Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? And guess what? I finally got it. I got the ship. We have the ship. It only took me another 2 hours of waiting, but we have the ship. And let's go take a tour of the Ambassador class ship. Obviously, we're in the small hangar. Not very big. It is small, so it's not that bad, but yeah, I probably could fit something in here. Might have to widen it. Not a big deal. Let's head up. Anything in there? Oh, yeah. Don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need... That sounds like I'm saying Doritos badly. We got food processing. Ooh, good, 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 good. What is that? That's the warfare thruster. Okay, we're standing on top of... That is more than a little disturbing. Cargo access. Cargo terminal. Let's go in here. Reactor. Reactor. Jump drive numero 2 type. Yep. That's a little weird, but okay. Close that door. Let's see on the other side. Is there another set of... Ooh, there are 4 reactors. That's fancy. And might be worth keeping. And, oh, I didn't realize that. The yellow is the hydrogen tanks. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's go upstairs then. Up the stairs. What have we here? We have a nice little seating lounging area. And, of course, it's the same posters. And then we have the medical area. Very nice. And we got the poo and shower. Ooh, there's a locker in the shower. Interesting. Why would you put... Probably because that's a bed. Yeah, this is kind of nice, getting some greenery in, making people feel more comfortable. And then we have the bridge. Okay, hold on a second. This is an ambassador ship. Why is the ambassador sharing a room with someone else? Doesn't feel right. Because, they're usually very strict about, oh, I'm an ambassador. I need to keep my private documents private because guess what? They're top secret and classified. I don't know why I'm doing that voice, but they're top secret and classified. I can't have no measly bystander and mumbling captain pilot guy telling me what to see in my private documents. They're too fancy for him. Really don't know what that voice was. Probably because the multiple hours of not sleeping. All right. Let's go ahead and open the airlock, which closes that door and opens the hangar. I don't think I can actually get the cargo merchant in here. I think it's too big. Where is this trade station? There it is. Okay. That's Seven Nation Army, isn't that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is too big. Yeah, no. Yeah, we are way too big. So we would have to widen this, which isn't that bad because, like I said, what you'd want to do is make it so that the ambassador has a private room. All right, let's take this over to the other ship. Okay, flight's a little challenging because this isn't centered. I did nothing. All right. Well, here I was thinking that my ship was way too big, width-wise, and yet look at this. It's actually quite small. So, what I'm wondering is, why don't I rearrange the cargo again? Because realistically, I only need one bulk cargo. Two's overkill. And we just somehow slot this in and reverse the big thrusters back here so that they're the braking thrust. Yeah, I know I should probably release my ship, but let's go down and get a better acclamation of what I'm trying to say. I'm going to sneak under. All right. So, what I'm thinking is we basically lose this entire front half because why bother? What was with that snick? I don't know. And we place those here facing that way. That way we... Oh, hiccup. Bickup. Would that work? Because what I want to do is debulk this so that I can basically slot this section, this entire length here, in here is the goal. Show. Let's see, how does the conveyor work, network work on here? Build info, conveyor network. Okay, so we got a straight shot there, and then we just link via a another conveyor junction up into here, and then they use okay, so that's doable. And then instead of doing this, because that's not enough braking thrust or enough, none of this is enough to slow down something so heavy as what these two combined would be. I do like this, the curved sections. That's kind of a nice touch. So, all right, let me come over here. Instead of doing all the welding and stuff, we're gonna cheat. Oh. I have no fuel. Why do I have no fuel? Because someone stockpiled. Dang it. And now we're just drifting away. Because this thing has no fuel. Oh, if I see it again, I'll see it again. It's going to hit some rocks before it does anything, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so we have here... which that's my oxygen. So what if I move... All right. Thinking through. Thinking, think it through. I need... Oh... It's just easier to type in tank. Let's just do this. These are temporary tanks, so yep, can do. We'll just do that and that. And that. There we go. That's one of them. Now I gotta find another place to get parts from. There we are. Not a normal place you'd do that, but it works. Or here's better. Alright, I got it pieced out, sort of. But looking at this, I think it might actually be better to flip it upside down. Let's see what it'll look like that. Of course, I'll have to take that out, which means I need to stockpile off. Stockpile on. Still draining, still draining, still draining. Alright, well, I can go into the G menu and thrusters. I want that one. Are we done yet? Yep, we're done.
Inventory full.
Inventory full.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Fuel. I don't know why I do say the weird things I say. They just come out some days. Right, so in this scenario, it goes no, stop, no. There you go. All right. It's not that bad. I kind of like it. So what we do to do the top, because we're going to leave this exposed apparently. Crazy, I know. So you do a light armor. And we'll do our secondary color. I kind of want it like that, and then we'll do it in no, definitely that. So the way it would go on is like that, and then we do halves. Right? Two. Ouch! I hit my head. Ew. Fascinating. I don't understand why it's like this, but that is fascinating.
Energy low.
Gnats are crazy this year. They're like everywhere. Probably because of all the rain we've gotten. Right, and then, it makes sense to do there. So, right behind here would be use the warfare thrusters, but the sci-fis might actually be better. Just from appeal. Well, that's the big one. That's definitely not going to fit there. There we go. So they put two thrusters there. No, just one. Okay. There's the one thruster there, facing, well, what will now be up. That's interesting. And it's supposed to cover the entire thing there, except for the one spot. Okay. Then they use scaffolding. I mean, this is a good way of getting braking thrust. So I'm all for that. I'll have to rework this again, which isn't a big deal. Because what I could do is strap on some ions for... Yeah. Okay. That works. Ooh, a stone. I'm going to pick up stone. There we go. Assert. What? I thought I saw another red over here. Okay, we're good. All right, so yeah, this will work out good. Because I'll gradually just take all that out and put it in there. I'm running out of energy. Oh yeah, where is... I'll have to see if I can find that.
Inbound.
Uh-oh. Pravada. Not Pravada again. Alright, I hope they don't attack, but... they have a tendency to attack me. Alright, so what are we doing? Here. Okay. We put a... this... pointing that way? Or is it that way? Gosh darn it. I already forgot. Okay. Flat side. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Flat side. Small side. Okay. Big side down. So it should look like that. And there should be another one over here. Like that. I'm leaving you guys here just in case it does go off, so... I don't think they'll get close enough. But we'll keep an eye out, though. Yeah, like that. Okay, I need more steel plates. I don't know if they're headed towards me or not. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're exactly coming towards me. But they could be. That's going to have to move. I think this needs to change into a junction. Not for more thrusters, but for more nugs. Oh yeah, they're crossed. Ooh. He gone. I just realized that. The grinding ship is completely gone. It did not hit the rocks like I thought it was going to. I think I need to rework these thrusters, though. Darn it. I was too fast. What if I do this instead? Yeah, I think that'll do better.
Energy low.
Energy low again. Okay. Yep, they're going to completely miss me. We're good. Oh, crap. I was wrong. They went to the other side of the rock and started... Why are you attacking? What have you done? Ow! What? I can't. It won't let me out. That's alright, I'll just go out through the wall. What the heck? What? I'm gobsmacked, dumbfounded, confused. Oh, it crashed into the... That's funny. So I think I could actually come from behind. Oh, look, there's ice here. It crashed into the asteroid trying to get me. That is so funny. Cryopod. Oh, God, the lag. That's pretty much destroyed. Where is your Woopone that keeps killing me? There you are. I'm at a lower angle than you can hit. Ha ha hoo hoo ha ha ha. There we go. Alright, now I can get my booties. I don't need that booty. I went too far. Alright, there we go. I got all my booties. But that's hilarious. It crashed into the... Guess what you just became? You became the thumbnail. Because it's going to confuse everyone. That's going to be hilarious. You're all going to be confused when you look at the thumbnail. Alright, but I've gone on long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to have the ship actually built before the next episode. So until then, bye.